Hey yo, what's good, y'all? Welcome back to 10-5 Plays. It's your boy 10-5. It's been a minute, man. You know, it's been pretty busy, but I'm back. You know what I'm saying? And with Tears of the Kingdom literally right around the corner, I really wanted to talk about this topic, and I just never got around to it. You know, using the same map as Breath of the Wild, it seemed pretty jarring to me when we first found out. And, you know, I was open to the idea, and, you know, I was just worried that it would hurt the overall experience, especially since, you know, I have a massive amount of hours in the Breath of the Wild already. Well, now that some time has passed and I've finished my last playthrough before Tears of the Kingdom drops, you know, I realized that using the same map is actually an amazing idea. You know, it's clear that they're adding to the game's world, you know, with the Sky Islands and maybe a cave system of some kind. And I like the fact that, you know, the story of this Hyrule gets to continue without the world, you know, that it was in being replaced or removed. You know, I remember playing Red Dead Redemption 2 and feeling excited when I got to a location from the first game and seeing how it was different and, you know, what I can do there now. You know, I like that you can play the game without missing certain things that I loved about the last one, while still knowing I'll have a ton of new places to explore. Like playing Wind Waker after Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. You know, back in Hyrule for another adventure. I'd have loved if you could go under the ocean and the world of Ocarina of Time was down there in full, you know, with some changes or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, that's kind of the vibe that I get from Tears of the Kingdom too. And with Link's new abilities, I could definitely see rebuilding Hyrule as being a part of the game as well. You know, being able to be part of the changing world is such a unique experience, and I would love that. Breath of the Wild had a lot of areas of interest too that weren't just towns, and, you know, seeing how those areas are expanded on and utilized differently in Tears of the Kingdom is going to be great. You know, places like the Lost Woods and the desert, Typhlo Ruins, the areas that I can't wait to see when I get the new game. And Nintendo's been super secretive, and I know it's for a reason. You know, there's so much that we don't know. I can only imagine how much more realized the world is now. You know, Tears of the Kingdom look like it's poised to make you a part of a new changing Hyrule. Like, the entire Tarrey Town experience from Breath of the Wild can be expanded in such amazing ways here, especially after seeing Ultra Hand in action. You know, getting around is gonna feel different when you can actually, like, start a boat in the water or fly through the sky on a machine. You know, having caves, having sky islands, and the Surfic all playing off each other is gonna be really fun. You know, I'm glad they didn't just, you know, expand it to make getting from one end of the map to the other take longer. You know, it looks like the world's being expanded in meaningful ways and using this world and building all these insane mechanics on top of it. And that's a far cry from how it used to be, man. You know what I mean? I just really like the idea of building and adding on to this landscape instead of just getting rid of it and kind of resetting it like most Zelda games do. You know, I don't remember how much changed in, you know, A Link Between Worlds, since that used the same map as A Link to the Past, but, you know I really love what Tears of the Kingdom is doing in that regard. Yeah, and the sequel to Spider-Man PS4, that's another game dropping this year that might reuse the same game world, so I'm excited to see what they do to keep it fresh too. You know, I'm just really excited for this game, man. My expectations are through the roof, and I appreciate Nintendo not giving away so many details about the game. It feels like I'm in for a real surprise when it drops on Friday, so, you know, let me know what you guys think though, for real, because I do want to know. Like, drop a comment if you want. You know, I read them all, but thanks for watching, y'all. I hope you are as hyped for this game as I am, and the next video will be after it drops, so it's all hype. But yeah, I'm out of here though. Peace.